Hi, I'm Ricardo Griffin, and welcome to What Would You Do? Starring Mike Walt, Paper Chasing Ass West, Smooth Ass Dude, D-Man, Keisha, Freaky Deaky Ass Lance, and Tatiana. Welcome to the game show. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure for y'all to be here. First question we have today. What was the craziest thing that ever happened during sex?
What the fuck? I farted.
You farted?
I just farted. I thought it was my vagina, but it wasn't. It came out the other ear.
Oh, wow! That was some pretty nasty shit. What was the craziest thing you ever done or anything happened during sex?
Crazy. He tried to pull my weave.
And what? And what happened?
I wasn't having that, baby. Let's go unless you like $250.
Oh my gosh, they are expensive. If a female ever farted in your face during sex, while you're giving her head, what would you do?
Shit, I'm a fart too.
You're a nasty nigga.
Wow.
Sir, what about you? If a female ever farted in your face while you were giving her head during sex or whatever, what would you do?
Shit, I'm out like that shit ain't never happened to keep eating that pussy.
Well, that's a nasty nigga. Okay, what about you, sir? You look like a bitch farty. Okay, it looks like a bitch farted in your face. What would you do, sir? Answer the question.
Bitch.
If a bitch farted in my face, shit, I'm gonna keep eating that pussy. Shit.
He took his ass. You know what happened to him? Sir, you. If it ever happened to you, Mr. Walters, what would you do?
I don't know. That shit probably would tickle. I don't know what I would do. I think I would just like, shit, I don't know.
Sounds like it happened to him before, too. Okay, and you, D-Man, if a girl ever farted in your face, what would you do?
Man, you know, me and I hope just like to talk about the central booking.
So basically, you're gonna beat that whole ass, right? Well, there you have it. First question for today. We'll be back after these messages. And we're back. What would you do if you was at a female's house and her baby daddy showed up?
I look at that nigga and tell him that what's up.
You would tell him what's up, like as in you want to talk to him what's up, or what's up fighting?
Nah, as in shit, what's up? How you doing?
Sounds like you're flirting with him. What the fuck? On to the next guy. What would you do, sir?
Shit, I'm hiding in the closet like R. Kelly.
Okay, trapped in the closet, huh?
Yeah.
And then what? What if you open the closet?
I'm gonna bomb rush his ass and run out the motherfucking house.
Okay, scary bitch. Anyways, next person, what would you do?
No lie, I'm jumping out the fucking window.
What if he's like 4'9" and 110 pounds?
Kicking his ass.
Okay, I fucks with that. Next to you, smooth ass dually, what would you do?
Shit, I'm gonna look at him like, man, that's your bitch. She called me over. Shit. I'm out of here.
Okay, so we kept that shit 1,000. Okay, and Freaky Deaky Lance, what would you do?
Shit, I'm gonna just stay there and chill with her. Shit, he can play with his jet.
So you're gonna stay there and just disrespect that man while his baby mother's there and you just fucked her and all types of crazy shit, right?
It ain't his pussy anymore. It's mine.
It's yours. Okay, ladies, what would you do if you was chilling with one of those guys and your baby daddy showed up?
I was just tell him what's best for him. He better hide in the closet, under the bed, somewhere under the sink.
Damn.
I don't know, but you better run.
But what if he can't get out the house? What would you do?
You just a dead motherfucker.
Damn.
As soon as he come to the door and see a nigga that ain't him, bitch, you're gone. There's no question. I won't be able to say something.
Fuck.
I'm gonna beat up too.
Oh shit, there you have it.
Where you gonna get beat up?
Domestic violence ass situation. That's our second question. We'll be back to our third question after these messages. Back to the show. What would you do? That was our second question, and we're on to the third question. Third question is, when you're chilling with somebody and you see a roach run across your TV, what would you do?
I mean, you act like you ain't never seen a roach before.
What would you do though?
I mean, what can I do? It's a roach. Kill it. Kill it. That's embarrassing.
Okay, I pretty much agree with you. It is embarrassing. So, what would you do? It happened to her before. What would you do, sir?
I'm gonna keep watching the movie like I don't see the motherfucker.
Okay, you're gonna keep it G. Okay, and you, smooth ass Dooley, what would you do?
Shit, I'm a nigga from the hood. I'm gonna tell that bitch to look a different way. I'm gonna smash that bitch.
Okay, so you're gonna catch it from behind. You, paper chasing ass West, what would you do, sir?
That fucker getting Instagrammed.
You're gonna Instagram a roach. You're gonna Instagram a roach on your television.
Let's come to your house.
Feel too crazy.
I can't work.
What would... Look at this fat fuck here. The roach will crawl right in his motherfucking mouth. What would you do
If what?
A roach crawling in your mouth.
if a roach crawled on the television when you have somebody at your house?
Shit, I'ma do what I did last time. I'ma eat that motherfucker.
Hey, you know I ain't get the question.
What?
What the fuck?
And you, Marcus, D-Man, what would you do?
Shit, I look at her ass and tell her she better handle that.
Handle what?
She better kill the roach.
Okay, kill the roach, and that's our third question. We have 5 questions total, so we'll be back after these messages. And we're back. That was the third question. We're going on our fourth question. So the question was, what would you do if a girl's giving you head and she come up to give you a kiss and she spit your nut in your face after you nut it in her mouth?
I shoot that bitch in the face. I shoot that bitch in the face. I shoot that bitch in the face. Twice with 1 bullet.
Bitch, you going to jail for life. What would you do, sir?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? What 2 Chainz say? If she don't swallow kids, then that whole basic. And I'm an uppercut ass. Like, dude did the girl on the bus. Like, I'm gonna hit her ass with an uppercut.
So you're going to catch a domestic violence charge, right?
Yeah, she started. It's self-defense.
Okay, cool. And what would you do, sir?
Ah, put them paws on that hoe. She trying me like that.
Oh, so you, you're young scrappy, huh? Look at him, check him out. You smooth ass Dooley, what would you do?
Shit, know me, man. I might just choke the bitch.
You're gonna choke her. There's nothing wrong with choking that bitch. Wait a minute. Would you do a nigga like that?
That's nasty. That's disgusting.
So,
I would
you
never.
swallow?
Oh shit.
Would you?
Let's turn up old piece, eh?
Would you swallow?
Yeah.
That's a yes.
Oh.
I personally would
Keisha?
swallow.
Turn down. So you would swallow. Turn down for
Would
what?
I swallow?
Yeah.
Of course. I just don't like the way. I don't.
So you tasted
I'm
it
saying
before.
if it's coming down your throat.
It's like eggnog.
It tastes like.
Let's get into exclusive. We're gonna stop right there. We'll be back with the 5th question.
front
My
room
pen
before
is the
she
same.
left.
My pen is
Come on, call it
376.
this late for a food stamp pen.
Get your ass up.
I ain't changed it. It's the same. I know I'm gonna get.
Drop, huh?
Food stamp fraud. Welcome back to the show. Question, and we're on our fifth question. Fifth question is, if someone tried to kiss you with stank breath, what would you do?
I'm not kissing you with stink breath because I would smell it.
She's not gonna kiss you with stank breath because she will smell it. Great answer. What would you do? What would you do?
I'm too.
She's too high for the question. We're gonna go on to the next person. What would you do?
The highs and the
What would you do?
Me? You don't bite the fuck up?
Let your back ass up, huh? What about you, sir? What would you do if a bitch tried to kiss you with stank breath?
I'm gonna sneeze in her face. Yeah, like I'm sick.
Hey, that's a smooth move. Because now she has no reason not to kiss you. What would you do, sir?
What would I do, Carlos?
What would you do?
What would I do?
What would you do?
I kiss her ass back with my stank breath. Kiss her ass back with my stank breath.
Bitch, you're not lying. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Enjoy